Hello Gemini, welcome to Monarch Intuition, and tonight I'm going to do your June 2022 monthly check-in reading for you. So what is going on for the sign of Gemini? What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull one major arcana from the Anne Stokes collection, just to kind of get the energy for June 2022. What is going on for the sign of Gemini? One more shuffle. Okay. We have the Devil. Okay, so this could be addictions, this could be you being chained to a situation. The Devil doesn't always have to be a negative card. It can represent, you being tied to a contract right here. Not every contract is bad, right? Like if you have a house, you have to pay for this per month, or they can, repossess it, or a vehicle, whatever. Contracts don't always have to be horrible, but you have to remember that there is a devil within the detail always, okay? Now, what is going on with this Devil energy? What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Revelations Tarot, and this deck does have reversals in it, and then we'll clarify it with a different deck. What message needs to come out for the sign of Gemini? So definitely the Devil as your overall energy, as your overall message. So we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reversed, and we have the Two of Wands in reversed. So what I'm seeing with this Ten of Wands right here, there is a situation in your life that is definitely not worth the labor, not worth the time that you're putting into it, okay? With this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this also represents Capricorn energy because the Devil is represented by Capricorn, right? So I kind of feel like this situation that you are in, that you are currently going into, this could be any type of contract. This could be, you signing for a house, you signing for an apartment or a car or whatever in your life, where I kind of feel like you have to put your name down. I really don't think that you're going to get exactly what you want right here. So I think you need to review that situation. It's all about reviewing this, okay? With this Two of Wands, this is you wanting to move forward, but because of what's going on with this Queen of Pentacles right here, where you are bound to the situation with this Devil, you can't make any other plans right here. And you're starting to realize that this Ten of Wands is becoming the burden. What you truly desire right here, if it's car, cell phone bill, whatever, anything that you have to sign your name on going into college, you are not going to be happy because you're not going to have this freedom of movement right here, okay? When I talk about this freedom of movement, it's kind of like, say you buy a house, and this house, it's a little bit outside of your budget. Okay, so you get the house, now all of a sudden everything that you wanted to do along the way, you can't do because you're now bound to having to pay off this house. And then, maybe you get fired from your job or whatever, and you still have to pay off this house. You're realizing that this house, because you purchased outside of your budget, is just not exactly what you want. It's becoming the Ten of Wands. It's becoming that burden for you. So be very careful in what you sign right here and what you do. If you have any addictions, I feel like you should take a better look at those addictions and see why you have them. Be drinking, smoking, whatever. Oh, let me get you one more shuffle. But definitely a burden because of a bad financial decision. So let's look at this Ten of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles upright with the Page of Wands. There's the old saying, there's a sucker born every minute. The Queen of Pentacles isn't a bad person, but we did pull the Queen of Pentacles in reverse right here. And we have the Page of Wands. This is someone who's trying to take advantage of you, okay? They see someone who is new to a situation, inexperienced. You might have a college degree, like, don't get me wrong. You could be someone who's very intelligent, right? But just because you're an intelligent doctor doesn't mean that you are going to be good at, law, right? Just because you were good at law doesn't make you an investment banker, right? So that's something that you have to understand right there, is that you might be very intelligent right here, but don't let your ego get in the way of other people's intelligence as well, because they might know how to manipulate a situation just to keep you stuck to them, okay? And this could be opening up a new line of credit as well. Like, you're walking in the mall and then those people are like, hey, buy this piece of jewelry, open up this new line of credit, and you know that you shouldn't, right? Maybe you're out of debt completely and someone is trying to pull you back into this debt situation because you are coming across as this Page of Wands. You're thinking you're getting one thing, in reality you're getting this Ten of Wands right here, and you don't want to have the Ten of Wands as a page, right? Now, as I said before, I'm not knocking your intelligence, but you have to honestly sit there and come out of your ego and think, okay, there are people who are more intelligent at certain skill sets than I am, okay? People who are good at sales might be better off than people who are like morticians, right? When it comes to selling things. Well, actually, morticians are actually pretty good at selling things. They have to sell, like, coffins and whatnot. Anyway, but you get the gist of it. What's this Queen of Pentacles energy? We have the Seven of Wands that flipped up. So I'm going to pull that. I'm going to pull 2 more cards for this. You need to push this person back. You have to push this situation away from you. Okay? So let me get you 2 more cards. What happened? The moon. Alright, I'm going to get you 2 more cards still, but cards did flip upside down. So we have the 7 of Wands and the moon right here. You need to push back against confusion. If you don't know something, don't sign your name on that. If you don't know this person, if you don't know this situation, if you don't have any clue as to what's going on, you're making a split-second decision, you need to stop that. You need to take a step back, look at it from the moonlight, and say, hey, I don't have all the facts and details, okay? The moon is a good energy. It's motherly energy, but at the same time, it does represent insanity. It represents confusion. It represents mystery and darkness, okay? So pushing back against something that you don't know anything about or you have very little information of. Now, what is this 2 of... Well, let me get you 2 more cards. Let's look at this a little bit more in depth. We had the King of Swords piercing through the moonlight and the 10 of Cups. Yeah. This is like you uncovering the lie right here, because remember, the King of Swords is a very intelligent person. He's like a doctor, a lawyer, a judge, an attorney, someone who's just like very, very skilled on an intellectual level. And remember, Gemini, you are a very, quick communicative person because you are also an air sign. So this is the card of Aquarius right here, and you do have a card of Pisces coming out. So I kind of feel like underneath this moonlight energy, there's a lie, right? So there's a lie being told to you. It sounds like a beautiful lie. It sounds like the most amazing lie that you've ever heard. But here's the thing. If it sounds too good to be true, it is. And remember, there's a sucker born every minute, and you need to understand that about yourself. You need to understand that about other people, okay? People trying to take advantage of you right here. And as I said, this could be someone who is trying to play off of your emotional state. They know that you're smart. They're boosting your ego, but at the same time, they're also just as intelligent as you, but in a different way. So be that King of Swords energy. Go into that Aquarius mode right there. What's this 2 of Wands energy? Let's take a look at this. The Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, like, it's a poisoned cup coming for you, Gemini. That's the thing. Because it leaves you with this 9 of Wands, and it leaves you stuck in a situation that you can't heal from, okay? Like, I want to know why this person is doing this. Why? I don't know if they have malicious intentions for you, but they could. Or they could just be doing their job. That's the thing. Some people just have to do their job. They have to make a certain quota. They get you in. They treat you right. They dazzle you with all the bells and whistles. Like, I've worked in sales before. Like, that's how that situation works. That card looked like it wanted to come out. There is a spider right here. Oh my gosh. Went away. 5 of Swords. Oh no, this person knows exactly what they're doing. Okay. I was honestly just thinking about this before I saw that spider, so maybe that's significant right there. Be aware of the spiders. Let's look at Justice at the bottom of the deck, Libra energy with the 5 of Swords. You need to deduce this situation for yourself, okay? With this 5 of Swords right here, this person is very sharp. This person is very cunning and keen. They know what to do to make people drop their swords. They know how to disarm an opponent, if that makes sense, okay? This person, it doesn't always have to be in a malicious way, the 5 of Swords, okay? You can actually use very sweet words like Queen of Cups energy and disarm someone. And you have the Queen of Swords coming out, so double clarification of Libra energy with the Justice at the bottom of the deck. You might have to hire an attorney right here. Someone may have done you wrong and you have to hire an attorney. But I feel like if you do have to pay for this attorney is going to be a good job, or do a good job for you. Like, they know exactly how the situation works. They know exactly how to manipulate this for your benefit right here. So if you're going through a legal situation, get an attorney. I'm actually going to pull that Justice card. We have the 2 of Wands right here. Yeah. By you getting Justice, remember the 2 of Wands is upside down right here and it's upright right here. If you have to pay for Justice, I feel like you're going to be paying for the right attorney, or the right attorney is going to come into your life. Like, there are court-appointed attorneys, and I feel like this person is going to do a phenomenal job for you to equalize the situation out, okay? But I do feel like whatever this is right here, it could have happened in your past and you're seeking justice for it, or it's happening in the future and you have to seek legal counsel. We have the King of Wands coming out. The King of Wands is like, you need to temper your impulse right here. That's the thing right here. I feel like when you find out that you've been, tongue-tied. When you find out that you've been kind of cheated right here, I feel like you're going to get very, very angry about the situation because we have all fire over here and fire right there. But here's the thing, your best bet is to temper your impulses and not do anything and let this situation play out, okay? Let the Queen of Swords speak for you to this system. Don't open your fucking mouth and like dig yourself deeper into what this is, okay? If someone got one over on you, okay, they got one over on you. Let the court systems handle it. Let someone of higher knowledge handle this. Maybe, you know, you want to buy a car. And they're like, oh yeah, we can get you that car. We can get you approved for it. And, you know, all of a sudden they want to give you like a 19% interest rate. And if you're young and you don't know what an interest rate is, you might want to ask your parents if that's a good thing. And they're going to tell you, absolutely not. Do not purchase that vehicle. We'll talk to them or we'll figure out how to do this, right? So that's kind of what I'm seeing for you is like seek wise counsel right here. So I feel like this is a very intelligent reading, right? So you have you, someone who could be smart, but is coming off as a page, right? Someone trying to take advantage of this page. This page is being protected by the justice system with this Queen of Swords right here, but your goal is to not act egotistical and kind of sit where you are. Kind of allow this person to speak for you, all right? Because you don't want to come across arrogant. If they see you as a page and you're trying to act like a king, don't do that. Like, it's going to make you look stupid and arrogant. Let this person do what they have to do. Don't interject your ideas because they're the ones who will get you the justice, all right? Because remember, King of Wands represents Leo energy, which represents vanity and pride. So I'm not calling you like, that's a personality trait of Gemini. I'm just reading the cards. You have to understand that, all right? The Lover's connection, the Hermit to a secret, the Empress. Okay, so this could be a will. This could be anything right here. I feel like this situation turns out really great for you with the Empress coming out, okay? There is a secret that could be illuminated right here. Remember, this is taking place at a much higher intellectual level. I'm not saying that you're not on that level, but I feel like it's like on a different realm. Like, as I said before, if you're a doctor, you don't know anything about the legal system, right? Let an attorney handle that for you, right? So that's kind of what I'm seeing for you is that this person is really good at what they do. With this Hermit, they can pierce through the illusion. They can see through the contract right here. Because remember, the devil's always in the details. But here's the thing. The devil makes perfect contracts, right? And the devil knows how to screw people out of their contracts. However, we are humans and we can't make perfect deals. We can't make perfect contracts with one another. If you hire someone who's really skilled at a situation, they can speak, they can double talk, they can, you know, twist the law to get exactly what they want out of a situation. That's how, you know, people get away with crimes. That's how that works. So there are people out there who know the law inside and out, backwards, upwards, downwards, left, right, however you want to look at it. They can hold a book up to a mirror and be like, well, it was written in 1800s. If you hold it up to a mirror, it says that the client can do, you know. You need to understand that right there, Gemini. So I feel like you are receiving help. This Hermit is connected to you. It's great that you're pulling your Lover's energy because the Lover's is you, right? So connecting you to this energy with the Hermit is revealing the secret, which allows you to attain the Empress in the end. So don't fall for anything that has the devil. And if you did fall for the devil, understand that this situation, letting someone speak for you, can get you out of that to actually get you what you want. This could be a lawsuit. You could be suing someone right here. Okay. Let me get some more information, but we have the legal system coming out. We have tempering your impulses. We have someone sees you as like really young. Strength card. This is all about you trying to get a really stable foundation for yourself. Okay, so maybe you're buying something right here. Maybe it doesn't have to be like, you know, suing anyone, but allow someone with like more knowledge in a situation who's much stronger than you are in this thing right here to get you the most amount, the most benefit for you. Okay? Don't just settle for second best because it's the first thing that comes to you and it looks shiny and it looks new. No. Go with the strength energy. Temper, hold back, because remember, the angel is closing the mouth of the lion. It's holding it back. That's actually the strength card, is the angel, not exactly the lion. Remember, the devil is as a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. Daniel was put into the lion's den. What happened? The angels of strength came down and shut the mouth of the lion. So you have to understand it's, even though this is the card of Leo, a card that represents Leo, it's the angel of strength closing the mouth of this. Leo is actually the lion that was killed because it was a villain in one of the stories in Greek mythology. Like, you have to understand that as well. So it was an antagonist to the hero. This angel right here wants you to just take a step back and let this other situation play out, okay? Seek knowledge from other people who are wiser with this hermit energy. This person is very skilled. It could be that, you know, you just have to call someone on the phone. It could be calling a parent. It could be calling a lawyer. It could be calling a doctor. Whatever it is, calling someone, this person will reveal the secret. This person will get to the bottom of a situation. This person will twist everything around to get you this right here. And honestly, with the Justice card coming out, because you have the Devil upright, and then you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, then you have the Queen of Pentacles upright, I feel like that is the balance right there, okay? So let me get you a couple of Spellcasting Oracle cards. We have empowerment, and we have fertility. So what I'm seeing with this empowerment energy, I feel like this person is going to allow you to gain your power back, okay? With this fertility energy, be aware that you could be very fertile during this time period because you're pulling the Empress with the fertility card. At the same time, this could represent that your abundance is coming into your life. You're about to do something that's going to allow you to have a lot of abundance right here, or someone is going to kind of be your spokesperson. So this could also represent you being famous and having a manager, allowing your manager to speak for you, allowing your manager to book you. Like, that's kind of what I'm seeing as well. Maybe you are someone who is just very good at what you do. Maybe you have a small business and you're saying, hey, I need to hire a professional to, like, for example, I don't do personal readings, but I know a lot of people who do, right? They have people who schedule them. Most of the people who do the readings on the internet do not just do it themselves. They have, like, you know, a husband, a wife, a friend that helps book the readings and helps everything stay on schedule, helps do PR, whatever, right? So they have managers or assistants. So that could be the situation right there, is that this person knows exactly what they are doing when it comes to making you money, to getting you the Empress. If you trust this person, if you let this person speak for you, if you hold yourself back and just let them do their job, especially if, you know, you have bad publicity right now. Get a really good publicist and let them tweak it how they're going to do it, because that's all. I know it sounds shitty, I do, but like that's it, right? That's life. So allowing this person to work their magic, allowing this person to cut into the details, to find what they're looking for, you just back up. So let's get with this Which is Familiar Oracle deck. Let's see what Which is Familiar is coming out for you. What's going to help you? Well, let me pull you one card. Why is this person helping you? The High Priestess, because divine alignment right here. They're supposed to help you. Like, it helps you just as much as it helps them. That's the thing. That's what's funny about this situation. It could be like, you know, a lawyer trying to make a name for themselves and they take on a really hard case, or anything like that. Someone is like, I'm going to take this on because it seems like a really big challenge, or maybe you're an upcoming celebrity, upcoming star, upcoming something, upcoming business person. This person's like, if I help this person attain their dreams, you might have two totally different dreams. Like, maybe they just want to be, you know, a manager of something. Maybe they just want to be a personal assistant. If they help you and do the best job for you, you can help them, right? You'll give them a raise in the future. You'll be like, that person I can trust because they've always had my back. They've always made sure the situation was done properly for me. So that's what I'm seeing for you. And that's where that fertility energy comes in. This person is very good. You have revenge with the wasp energy and superstition. So here's the thing. I feel like this is taking place because someone wants revenge on you with this Five of Swords, okay? I want to look more into that. Why is this person wanting revenge on you? Because we already talked about that. Queen of Wands and the Nine of Cups, because you are attractive, because you're beautiful. You might not even know who this person is. One more card, the Devil. You could know who this person is. I feel like you might be attached to them. This could be an ex. This person sees you as being beautiful, abundant, and you don't deserve it. This person honestly could see you as a witch. Like, okay, think of it like this. Why did the church want to kill witches? Because they weren't subservient to men. They had a lot of knowledge. They were doctors. They were healers. People trusted them. And that didn't go along with like the ideology of what the church wanted during this time period, right? So the best way to get rid of them and to make women subservient was to consider them, hey, you're evil, you're going against whatever, even though witchcraft is older than a lot of religions. It's like the base form of it, right? Being a teacher, being a doctor, being a healer. This person sees that you're getting your power from the devil right here. This person sees you as evil. This person sees that the reason you're getting your wish come true is because you've made contracts. Whether you have or not, this person wants revenge on you. That's a superstition. I don't think you have, though. I think you're just, honestly, these were the cards that came out. You're sitting on your throne. You're abundant. You have Aries energy coming out. You have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands coming out. I have to understand this right here. This is really good energy. He's also a witch. She's a witch. They're both witches. They both married one another. They both rose to power kind of like in disturbing fashion. So you have to temper your impulses. She's okay with sitting on her throne, but they both do. That's the thing, is she can get off of her throne too, and she kind of wants to. Same with him. But that's the thing. That's Aries and Leo energy. You have to temper that. So this person sees you as being abundant, can get a lot of things accomplished, can do a lot of things right here. Views you as a dream come true with this Nine of Cups energy, but they hate that about you, okay? It could be as simple as, you know, maybe you have an OnlyFans. I'm just going to speak in like real facts right here. Maybe some people out there have an OnlyFans, right? And someone wants to tarnish your reputation because they know you have an OnlyFans on the side. They're like, oh, you're not a good person. You're this, that, and the other. But here's the thing. If you have fans, they know what the situation is. Maybe you do too. Like, you do this, they pay you. Simple as, you know, there was an internet celebrity, Belle Delphine. Like, a lot of people hated her, but here's the thing. She was giving the people what they wanted. In return, she was taking their money. And she became a multimillionaire. You cannot fault her for that. Same thing with strippers. If someone's a stripper, you can't fault them for that. You know what it is when you go into that situation, right? You know what the situation is when you have someone with an OnlyFans, when you have someone who does something that's a little bit taboo. And remember, the Queen of Wands is someone who is a taboo person. So, well, those cards want to come out. I'm going to pull all three of these. The Ace of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Emperor. I feel like you're just going to let this situation play out. Go on to your new Ace of Cups. If this person tries to offer you an apology, you're turning it down. You're going to realize that you have Emperor status right here because this is a culmination of the fire energies. This is Aries energy. Well, Judgment is technically the culmination of the fire energy, but like, this is a very powerful major arcana. You have the Strength and you have the Emperor coming out. Remember, both angels, the Angel of Strength and the Angel of Temperance, which is Sagittarian energy, watch over the Emperor, right? That's how he has his powers, because he's blessed by God. Now, he can be a tyrant sometimes, or he can be a good person who's just very logical. So what I'm seeing for you right here is that you're walking away from this situation, from this hatred, and you're standing in your own power. You're realizing that this person is going to help you step into your own power right here. They think that you're just like this low-level witch and whatever. They're going to deal with it. This person over here, this Queen of Swords. And then by them dealing with it, it allows you to rise into this Emperor status. You're no longer in this King of Wands, Queen of Wands status. Remember, they're kind of subservient to the Emperor. So that's what I'm seeing for you, is someone doesn't like you. They have a lot of superstitions about you. They want revenge on you because, like, why can you have it and they can't? Well, that's life sometimes. Sometimes people just put more effort into certain things. So it's all about jealousy. Someone maybe not aligning with that, okay? Maybe they're, like, super hardcore whatever, and you're just someone who's a free spirit, and they don't like that. They want to box you into a mold, right? Invisibility, authenticity, and cauldron, synergy, and healing. Allow yourself to be invisible during this time period. Let this person take care of it. The Queen of Swords with the Justice card and the High Priestess, you're divinely aligned with this. Just have the foresight to not, you know, trick yourself into anything right here. This could be, you know, a person wanting to sleep with you and then sabotage you in the end. This person could be wanting to take your ideas. This person just wants to take something that you have and bind you to a contract with them. This is almost like, you know, the evil, what's his name? You know how in not Sleeping Beauty, what fucking movie is that? Not Cinderella. Beauty and the Beast, you know, how there was like that Gaston guy and he wanted to have Belle for himself and no one else could have her and he was going to sabotage her if he couldn't have her. He ended up being the villain in the end. Like, that's kind of what this is. Like, if they can't have you, or if I can't have you, then I'm just going to ruin your reputation. I'm going to say this, that, and the other thing about you. And then this person is kind of coming in as like an attorney saying, oh, well, that's slander, that's defamation of character, blah, blah, blah. You don't get revenge on them, and then all of a sudden you get the Empress. They have to pay you a bunch of money over it. Like, just stay invisible. Just be like, I mean, that's how I get my money, right? With this cauldron synergy and healing, just allow it to happen. Just allow this situation to take place. Just seek professional guidance, okay? Seek professional guidance in whatever you're doing right here. If you're young and you need to speak to your parents, do that. If you're older and you're educated and you need to speak to someone who's, you know, like, educated in a different field, like if they're an architect and you're a chef, then obviously they have more knowledge on how to build buildings than building cakes, right? So you would want that kind of energy. So what I'm seeing for you is that this person can make this situation play out. Just shh and move on with your life, right? So let me get you a couple of Awakened cards. But it's all just hatred. They think you got your power from whatever. It's superstition. We have Ground Down. We have Embrace. I feel like you're going to have an embrace. This person's going to really help you out. It allows you to, you know, just have that sigh of relief. Just ground down in this energy. Be a little bit invisible. Do your own thing. Continue to live your own life, though. Don't be scared of this situation. Allow this person to do what they have to do. But just continue to keep moving forward. Like if someone leaks the fact that you have an OnlyFans, or they leak the fact about this about your life or whatever, then okay, that doesn't change anything about who you are, right? That's a business. That's something that you run on the side. People know what they're paying for, right? Just continue to live your life. Continue to go on dates. Continue to be happy. Continue to do things, but don't rush at this person and try to backstab them and slander them and all this other stuff. Just whatever, bye, and move on with your life. So ground down, embrace the situation. It'll be over. The Queen of Swords has your back. Gotta be kind of perceptive with the King of Swords. King of Swords could also be someone that's helping you out right here. Just know it'll balance out and you're divinely connected with the High Priestess. So anyway, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed this reading and I'll talk to you later. Bye.